Thoughts from the trail. I'm Scott Anderson.
Hello from the trail. Last night I happened to be at a school board meeting related to the work I do. And as I was presenting to the school board, I had a funny memory come back into my mind while I was talking to them. And here's that memory. Yeah, I've been a superintendent of schools in 3 different school districts. My very first school district was in New Hampshire. And during one of our public meetings where we're presenting our budget to the public, we had been going for about an hour. There were some people who had very strong opinions about what was going on. It was getting a little bit heated, and we decided to take a quick break. Well, during that break, I did what many humans do, is I had to use the restroom. And I got up from where I was on stage and walked into a restroom. I happened to notice, as I was walking in there, one of the people in the public who was being a bit harsh and tough on us also came into the restroom. And sure enough, without getting overly graphic, he stood next to me in the stalls. And I kind of looked at him and said, "Hey, great bladders think alike." And he kind of chuckled and we laughed at it. And he left before I did. And then when I walked back into the meeting, as I was opening the doors, I could hear like a little noise, a little chuckling. And when I walked in, I got a big round of applause. And my board up on the stage was laughing. And I was like, what the heck's going on? Well, as it turns out, my lapel microphone was on the whole time I was in the restroom. And all of that was broadcast to the audience. So yes, it was very funny and very lighthearted. So instead of getting mortified and running away, I decided to stand up and take a bow. Because why not, right? Gotta have a sense of humor. Things are gonna happen in life, and not all of them have to be responded to with high drama and tragedy and you know, great alarm. The same is true in many different things that we do throughout life. Is we can take things very, very seriously, and as a result, lose some of the joy, happiness, and pleasure that exist in just our daily existence, interacting with others, trying to do things. Funny and silly things are going to happen, and we can choose to be embarrassed by it. We can choose to chuckle at it, and I chose to chuckle. So I'm not sure there's a whole lot of takeaways other than just to say, enjoy life, to find fun in everything. Okay, technically not everything, but as much things as possible. And don't be so serious and hard on yourself. If something silly happens, roll with the silly, laugh at it, and move on. So anyhow, those are my thoughts for today. Of course, ever since that time, I've been very, very, very careful about wearing lapel microphones, as you can imagine. Anyhow, may you be blessed today. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time on the trail.